The hidden world of dreams. What science isn't telling you. Close your eyes for a moment. Your body stays nestled in bed, yet your awareness slips into realms as vivid as waking life. You hold conversations, explore landscapes, even feel emotions that rival your daytime experiences. But where does your consciousness wander when you drift off? If sleep is just rest, why does your mind invent entire worlds more alive than reality? Science tells us the brain recharges, but that barely scratches the surface. To truly grasp what happens to consciousness during sleep, we need to peel back the layers, step by step. Ready? Let's dive in. 1. Sleep isn't shut down. It's a mode switch. Most of us picture sleep as the brain powering down. In reality, it flips into a different operating system. During deep, non-REM stages, neural activity slows like an idling engine. But once REM arrives, regions tied to vision and emotion roar back to life, sometimes outpacing daytime levels. Meanwhile, the logical prefrontal cortex eases off, which is why dreams can be wildly illogical, yet emotionally intense. In other words, your brain isn't off. It's redirected inward, running simulations and processing raw data from your experiences. Sleep is less a break and more a backstage pass to your inner theater. 2. The nightly surge of psychedelic chemistry. Dimethyltryptamine, or DMT, is the molecule behind legendary psychedelic journeys. It's produced naturally in plants and, evidence suggests, in our own brains. Some researchers propose a nightly release of DMT as we enter REM sleep, fueling the hyper-real imagery and bizarre scenarios we call dreams. Compare this to synthetic DMT trips. Explorers report alien landscapes, encounters with entities, and revelations that echo the most profound dreams. If our brains spray a dash of this compound each night, dreams become more than memory play. They're chemically enhanced voyages into the mind's undiscovered country. 3. Precognitive hints or happy coincidence. We all know someone who predicted a phone call or an unexpected reunion in a dream. History even records Abraham Lincoln dreaming of his own assassination days before the tragic event. Are these mere flukes of probability or glimpses beyond linear time? Experiments on precognitive dreaming yield mixed results, yet countless anecdotes persist. Dreamers envision events later unfolding with uncanny accuracy. Perhaps during sleep, consciousness loosens its tether to chronological constraints, sampling possibilities that haven't yet crystallized in our waking world. 4. Sleep paralysis. When reality and dream collide. Imagine waking fully aware, but unable to move, your chest crushed by an unseen weight, a dark silhouette looming at the foot of your bed. Sleep paralysis affects people across cultures, yet the core experience is strikingly similar. Immobilization, looming presence, terror. Is this just glitch in rematonia? Or might it be a fleeting crack between worlds where consciousness strays into a borderland neither fully dream nor wake? Whether malfunction or doorway, sleep paralysis reminds us how thin the veil can be. 5. Lucid dreaming. Consciousness in command. Most dreams unfold without our say, yet some sleepers realize, "I'm dreaming," and seize control, flying, shaping scenarios, even solving problems. Lucid dreaming lights up the prefrontal cortex, proving that self-awareness can persist during sleep. Why would evolution gift us control in a realm we should be shut out from? Perhaps it's a rehearsal space for creativity, problem-solving, or emotional healing. A sandbox where consciousness refines skills free from physical constraints. 6. Time bends in the dreamscape. You've probably had a dream that felt like hours, only to wake and find minutes passed. Research confirms that our internal clock ticks differently during REM. Lucid dreamers who test simple tasks, like counting, often find subjective durations stretched or compressed. If time is fluid in dreams, what does that say about its nature waking? Could our sense of past, present, and future be mental constructs, pliable under certain states of consciousness? Dreams hint that time isn't an absolute flow but a frame our minds assemble. 7. Parallel realities or pure imagination. Some dreams are so coherent they feel like alternate lives, consistent geography, recurring characters, even ongoing storylines. This resonates with the multiverse hypothesis from quantum theory. The idea that countless parallel realities exist. Could dreaming let consciousness momentarily hop into a neighboring branch of existence? Mainstream science hasn't confirmed this, but many cultures have long held that dreams are portals to other realms. Whether metaphor or mechanism, the complexity of these dreamscapes suggests dimensions beyond random brain firings. 8. The Great Forgetting. Why dreams slip away. You wake, convinced you'll remember every detail. Then poof, the dream vanishes. The hippocampus behaves differently in sleep, deprioritizing dream storage. One view holds this is functional. Dreams are processed and released, not archived. Another sees protective filtering. If every surreal dream stuck, our grasp on consensus reality might unravel. Yet some dreams do persist, especially those charged with emotion or significance, hinting that when the mind deems a dream important, it finds a way to record it. 9. Dream death. Transformation, not termination. Can you die in a dream and die in real life? Thankfully, no, but the experience of death in dreams is common. Dream death often symbolizes major inner shifts, endings, rebirths, transformations. Neurologically, deep sleep and clinical death share features. Reduced bodily signals, inward-focused awareness. Near-death experiencers report dreamlike visions, floating, life reviews, encounters, mirroring REM phenomenology. Dream death may be consciousness rehearsing its ultimate separation from the body, offering insight into transitions beyond. Conclusion. Sleep as a gateway. Sleep isn't a void, it's a frontier. In that nightly odyssey, consciousness explores, creates, heals, and maybe even transcends time and space. Dreams challenge our definitions of reality, memory, and self. They're not mere byproducts of a resting brain. They're signals from the deeper reaches of mind. So tonight, when you drift off, remember, you're not shutting down. You're embarking on an inner expedition to the hidden landscapes of consciousness. If you made it this far, type 100% in the comments to let me know you're tuned in. And if you're hungry for more mind-bending journeys, click the next video on your screen now. Thanks for watching. Sleep well.